So what's up? You talk to Mayhem at all? Y'all still beefing? The whole thing's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think Mayhem's a good fighter, you know what I'm saying? I think
no doubt about
Diaz
it.
is a good fighter. And all that, but if they want to fight, they probably have to be the catchweight.
Who do you think has the better heavyweights right now, Strikeforce or the UFC?
As a whole, I think Strikeforce.
Yeah. Do you think this tournament was a smart idea for them?
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, people were complaining, oh man, why ain't Fedor fighting Alistar? Man, that's a joke, Strikeforce, this and that. And then when the tournament gets put together, they're like, oh, well, why is Fedor and Overeem on the same part of the bracket? Bitch, why y'all? Does that matter? The better man is gonna win the whole tournament. People just find reasons to trip and bullshit about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a tournament to find who's the best. The bracket, you know, the brackets don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's the winner do.
Yeah, I gotta be honest though. I thought Verdum got a little bit fucked getting Alistair in the first round, and not only that, but it's not even for the title.
Hey, you know, getting fucked is if he didn't have a chance to fight Alistar and prove he's the best. That's how he would got fucked up. If he wouldn't have had a chance to fight Overeem, period, in the tournament, he would have got fucked.
Yeah.
That's my take.
I was just disappointed that it wasn't for the belt, you know, because that'll be twice he beat the guy, and he still has to fight him again for the belt, the third time.
Yeah. You know? In Oklahoma, there's a tournament called the Geary. Well, I don't know if it's still happening. It's called the Geary Oklahoma tournament, right? And it's a blind draw. You know what I'm saying? They had state champions, 3-time state champions. All the top wrestlers in Oklahoma wrestling it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Olympics. It's a blind draw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're the best, you're gonna win. You know what I'm saying? It could be a terrible wrestler can get a great draw and win it, but at the same time, that was his day. So you know, that's how I see it. You know, like I think Verdum can. I don't know. I think Verdum can win. Ain't no true favorites in this whole tournament. It's just shown because. You know, Arlovsky was a kind of favorite over Karatanov. Karatanov knocked him off. All those fighters are dangerous, 8 dangerous ass fighters. And put like this, you leave, fight one of them fighters, you're gonna get hurt. That's one thing I said. You know, they just don't beat you, they beat you up and it hurts you.
You used to fight at heavyweight. How do you think you would do in this tournament?
Man, hopefully, you know, when I get healed up, I'll fight in the tournament, the heavyweight Grand Prix next time. I know, a play like this, I'd have my hands full. Because all the boys is killers though, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a killer myself. But you know, somebody's getting their ass killed. I'll put it like that.
How was you were out there with Gerald Harris, right?
Yeah.
What was up out there? What were you doing out there?
I was there working with Gerald, worked with Ninja Roberts for a few days, and got my ass whooped by Alan Green. Alan Green's the truth.
The boxer.
Yeah, Diaz called him out saying, hey, I want to fight him. And I'm like this. Nick Diaz is a hell of a fighter, but boxing's a whole different sport, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think Alan would get him, you know what I'm saying? I know Alan would get him.
Yeah.
You know, I love boxing. Boxing's my first love, man. I love boxing. If a boxing event's on and an MMA event's on, I'll probably watch the boxing event, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10. So, I think Diaz, I like the fact that he wants to box. I like that because I'm going to do the same thing. I'm gonna have my pro debut in July. In MMA, I want to get paid so I can, you know, if I want to fly in Tyrone Spong or CR, I can fly the ass in and come train with me. Like you know, George St. Pierre has that cake to where he can go give it the best whenever he wants. That's what I want the money for more than anything. I want to improve my training overall and make it more accessible to get the best or bring the best in for sparring.
Who hit you the hardest you've ever been hit?
I don't know. His phase out dropped me, but the thing is that it was more because I was pulling back and he caught me in the right spot. But Melcher Manor or Alan Green or Justin Fortune hit me pretty hard before.
What are you listening to these days?
I listen to, like, you know, Zero, Trey, Max Manelli, Big Papa, Money Montana, T.A. The Truth, you know, Cutter C, Record Mike, Charlie Boy, just cats from the South.
What are you going to be doing out in Holland?
I'm training with Tyrone Spong, the king of the, you know, the king of the ring.
Kid is a killer.
Kickboxing royalty, so I'm going to be getting with him. You know what I'm saying? Kings got to fuck with Kings. So I'm going to go fuck with him. And I'm excited, though. He hit me up at like 4 this morning. So it's going down. And get with CR, you know what I'm saying? And just whatever. I want to see CR and Goken Saki.
Are you beefing with anybody these days?
Nah. I all that beef shit, I ain't waste my time with it because if it can't make $1 million, I don't fuck with it. And beefing ain't gonna help me make $1 million.
Right.
Like all that shit on Twitter, even on Twitter, it got to the point I used to respond to all them haters. Now it's blocking their ass because some of these cats, when I look at who they following, they fucking groupies. Respect my sport, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, people talk about MMA like it's like, oh, it's a fan. Like, you have to realize, okay, fans are good. But even if y'all could boycott my fights, I don't give a damn. Don't watch me fight. I'm still gonna get paid.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, before the fights happen, the organization has to put money in the fucking bank account to make sure we can get paid. You know what I'm saying? So all them people out there say that if we don't watch you fight, you don't get paid. No, they can kiss my ass because we get paid regardless. Fans think that, hey, we paid good money. Well, don't talk to me about that shit. If you pay such good money, then y'all should call up Dana White or Scott Coker and be like, hey, I'll buy these pay-per-views, or I'll buy these tickets to watch Strikeforce and the UFC fights. We want backstage passes. And tell me what Dana White and Scott Coker say to y'all's ass. No one's unbeatable. Everybody's gonna lose. It's like Fedor's a great fighter, but fighting once a year, twice a year, ain't gonna improve you. You know what I'm saying? And Fedor's a great fighter, but fighting once a year don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You start to slip. And it showed his last fight. Chael's my boy. People can talk shit about Chael they want, but one thing about Chael, he speaks his fucking mind, and that's one thing a lot of fighters don't do. You know what I'm saying? Speak your mind. Don't sugarcoat shit. Keep it real. The thing is, keep it real, but be smart. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent.
Yeah.
Because just because you're mad, you go on a spree. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit doesn't mean you're keeping it real. That means that you're letting your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Get the best of you. Because Bloodstain's my boy, but he's an MMA extremist. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with him, because he loves MMA. You know what I'm saying? He supports all organizations, but he doesn't support bullshit. And that's one thing I like about him. You know what I'm saying? He keeps it real. That's why I fuck with Bloodstain, the Team Takeover. Ever since I first seen Bloodstain, I was like, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I like him because I love MMA. You know what I'm saying? I support all organizations, but it's the point where I'm getting to the point with all the fans talking shit, quote unquote fans talking shit. I'll watch it, but I'm gonna go my way to go purchase a pay-per-view and then fuck that.
What's your favorite fight of all time?
Boxing and MMA.
Both?
Boxing would have to be any fight that Emmanuel Augustus is doing, because I love Emmanuel Augustus. Emmanuel Augustus versus Courtney Burton. Emmanuel Augustus versus Mickey Ward. Emmanuel Augustus versus Floyd Mayweather. I love Emmanuel Augustus' style. And then Shaheed versus Zambitis. It's a great fight. Gokhan Saki versus, even though it was one-sided, versus Kamayo. I liked watching that. Tyrone Spong. I like watching all his fights too. I watch him, And MMA, I don't know. There's a lot of fights. Diaz versus Gomi.
That's my favorite fight of all time.
That whole card, let me put it.
Pride 33.
That whole Pride card was the best MMA card I've ever witnessed. And I paid for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I paid for that shit. I've been in MMA since it was NHB. You know what I'm saying? I was actually cornering fighters. You know what I'm saying? At 19 and 20 years old. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just doing trial and error and watching film with them, watching old bootleg dance, Valley Tudo, cassette tapes and stuff like that. And I've been into it since then. You know what I'm saying? When I first saw the UFC back in the past, and I liked it. I was like, yeah, I love fighting. I love boxing first. Then I seen the UFC, like that was cool. Then when I seen the Japanese and the Brazilian fights, I was like, hold on, that's what's up. People have been seeing me healthy, really, but when it happens, I'm getting them cats out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident. I was getting with them with one leg. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get them easy with two legs.
What's next for you?
I'm fighting in June, I believe. You know what I'm saying? So.
Any opponent?
Not yet. I don't know. We'll see what Strikeforce has. They're putting plenty of guys out there. You know what I'm saying? That I know they can match you up with. So we'll see what they have to offer.
Who else at 205 that you would be interested in fighting?
All of them. All of them. I wouldn't mind fighting I wouldn't mind fighting the loser of Dan Facial and fight the winner after that.
Would you want to wait for that fight, or would you want to, if one of them were to get injured or not be available until, say, August, September, October, would you want to wait, or would you want to take a fight in the meantime?
I'd fight. I'd take a fight in the meantime, then if I have to, I fight back-to-back months. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I like to fight. I like to train. I like to fight. Rashad is a cool dude. You know what? Granted, me and Raptor are beef. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know, I respect him as a fighter, respect him as a person, but I don't really care the way he treats people and the way he acts towards certain people. I can give a damn about. But a lot of people, they don't realize they don't really realize how cool people are or how bad people are until they really meet them. And a lot of these people, you know, they go off perception on TV and just run with it. I don't know. I think that, you know, so many people, they don't understand what it takes to be a fighter. I wish that, you know, I wish some of these cats would actually, the fans, quit being fans. If they want to be so into MMA, then go join an MMA gym. Go help some of these gyms out there struggling and pay money, you know what I'm saying, learn what we're doing out there. And see if you like it. See how hard it is to fend somebody or submit somebody. You can see Fedor in that head and arm choke when he fought Bigfoot. Man,
I thought he was done for.
The average person, even when he for Verdun, we have a triangle. Let me tell you something. I put in a triangle by Verdun, and you know, man, I tapped after like 2 seconds. Fedor's ass was sitting there fighting for seconds. Like he was in there when he fought Bigfoot. That arm triangle was tight. I respect the hell out of Fedor. I think he's probably the greatest one of the greatest fighters. I think the greatest fighter. You know, 10 years in a streak like that. You know, his time came. I'm not sure it's even over. I think that maybe if he changed some things up in his camp or did a few things and changed his training situation up.
What do you think about a cut to 205 for him?
If he can, you know, if he can do that, you know, I'd love to fight him at 205 or even heavyweight. I'd fight him wherever. But I just think some people can fight good after cutting weight. Some people can't. Yeah, but it's not that I can make 185 pounds if I wanted to.
Fuck out of here.
Did I wrestle 184 in the Olympic trials before I fought Travis Few?
What were you fighting at heavyweight? What were you weighing in at?
Like 219, something like that. 218,
That's
215.
a small heavyweight.
Yeah, you know, but the thing is that like that's why I weighed when I made 184 pounds. I walked around like at 218 to 220 sometimes. I cut to 184.
You ever think about doing that?
The money's right. I'll cut wherever. Daniel Cormier, when he used to make 211, was huge. Because Daniel Cormier was thick all around. You know what I'm saying? John Jones is tall and rangy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell he was huge. Like, I think Anderson still walks around like on 220 because they were 184. John Jones, I don't know where he cuts at. I don't know what he cuts, but like it's even like what's he call it? Anthony Johnson's big, but you look at his legs, he has none. Same thing with John Jones. He's long and he's rangy. He's built like a basketball player. He doesn't have thick legs. Guys that have to lose a lot of muscle to make weight are usually the big ones. You see all the time in wrestling.
So what's your family life back at home?
My mom got remarried, you know what I'm saying, so she's doing good. Got a 10-year-old brother, you know what I'm saying, he plays basketball.
Looks up to you?
Yeah. He likes MMA, but he's more of a basketball fan. You know, you want to play basketball, stick with basketball. You know, like, that's cool. I get the whole you try to be gangster, you try to be thug. I'm like, what? I'm like, I guess you don't see enough thugs and gangsters because somebody's like, you think you're from Compton? I was like, Compton? I'm like, I don't think many black folks live in Compton no more. Graduated from high school, graduated from college. You know, granted, my English ain't the best because growing up in the South, no one speaks perfect English in the United States. If they do, they're probably from a different country.
Man, I want to know who you're fighting in June. You gotta let us know when you find out. You know already. You can't say, look at you.
I really don't.
No MiddleEasy.com exclusive.
I really don't know. I know that I'm gonna be fighting in June though.
All right, man.
I'm gonna be taking a lot of videos, so y'all can see a bunch of film of me get my ass
That's
whooped.
what's up. All right, man.
You got this one in the front too.
Damn, I'm dumb as hell.
I got you. Don't worry. See you.
Alright, see.
What's up, man?
How the hell I go to the wrong airline, dog?
What airline you at?
I'm really at United. Good looking out, man. I appreciate it.
So we finally got Mo to the right terminal. United this time. Any shout outs before you go, bud?
Team Thirsty, you know what I'm saying? My boy Mike Cogan, Bloodstained Lane, you know, all my people out there doing something positive, man. So it goes down. So I say.
And MiddleEasy.com.
MiddleEasy.com.